Okay. Alright, mouse guy.
Me. Mouse guy.
You are mouse guy. Naturally, I forgot to get water before we started.
Yeah, of course.
We already read tips, correct?
Yeah, we already read tips. You remember what the tips were?
Yeah. It's the fucking notice, right?
You remember what the tips were? Yeah, it's
Yeah, we sound good. Alright, mouse guy.
Shit it.
You're fucking mouse guy, bro.
All right.
Oh,
we gotta talk again. I forgot.
It'll be
talk.
fine. I think I can do this and be extra lazy. Oh fuck, my hard drive. That should be fine, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, as long as it's not where your entire computer is.
No, it's just Steam games. There's a 50-50 chance that this is on there, so we're gonna see how that goes. A few days had passed since the incident. Yep, yeah, I remember I had to hit keyboard buttons. During that time, either Mion was busy or Rika-chan had to help with the festival preparations, so we couldn't get everybody together for club activities. Even though I thought I would never want to participate again after the years it shaved off my life each time, not having it only made my heart grow fonder. I really am not honest with myself. Dishonest narrator. Today, we finally had our club activities again. These weren't the same old club activities. It was called the...
Watanagashi.
Thank you. Watanagashi 5 Demon Firefight.
Let me check if I loaded the same right thing.
Yeah.
It was that one, right?
Yeah, you loaded Chapter 5.
Okay.
Because this is before
Yes,
Kronk dies.
Yeah.
And it was one of the biggest events in the club. Yeah, because it was the 4 and then he showed up and they changed it to the 5. Alright, Keiichi's
mom or dad?
We're gonna... I can hit it. Hold on. This is his
Probably
mom.
mom.
This is his mom for sure.
Alright. I guess I think I'm doing her mom.
Yeah.
His mom.
Yeah.
Keiichi. Nope, that's Rina. Keiichi, does this yukata still fit you? Can you try it on for a second?
Mom pulled out an old dusty yukata?
Yukata, yeah.
Yukata. Nah, I don't need a yukata.
Yukata.
Those are embarrassing, so I'll just go in my normal clothes.
But this is a...
Just adapt the grandma voice.
This is the festival, so this is the...
He's getting there.
I should read the actual text on the screen. But this is the festival. Okay?
It's a good start, as always. Rena and the others said regular clothes are just fine. If I was the only one wearing a yukata, it'd be even more embarrassing. Virgin. I put on the same old vest as usual. I'll be going with Rena and the others, so you don't need to worry about me.
Is that so? I'll be going with Dad when he wakes up.
If... Dad let out a loud snore from the sofa.
If he wakes up. Damn it. I need to...
No, I said if.
Did it say
yeah,
if? Or...
No, I'm saying if.
Oh.
I said if. As in, haha, he dies. XD.
From how it looks, he must have pulled it. No, that's probably
No.
Keiichi.
Okay. From how it looks, he must have pulled an all-nighter last night.
He just finished sending his manuscript. So he might not wake up for a while.
It seems my dad writes for art magazines sometimes too. I've never read it though. I wonder if my dad is a really famous artist. Since his own son is saying something like that, I can't imagine he's selling all that well. But he's able to feed a family of 3, and my life isn't exactly full of hardships. It could be that he's some master painter and I didn't know about it. Thank you, doorbell.
Keiichi-kun, are you home?
Oh god. Uh-oh, it was already time. Rena threatens me. I don't like her. I didn't want them coming here, so I was planning on leaving early and waiting outside. I don't like any of them. Mion's cool. Mion's cool. The rest of them threaten me. Oh my.
No.
That's his mom.
Oh my, it's Rena-chan. Thank you for always looking after Keiichi. Ma'am, ma'am. He's also been looking out for...
Oh, yeah. Why are you blushing from just meeting my mom? Keiichi? Don't get all flustered. It really doesn't feel right. Let's go, Rena. Since Rena would continue to space out if I left her here, I grabbed her hand and dragged her out. Fucking Rena, dude.
Rena-chan, look after Keiichi for me. How? Yes, ma'am. Even if it means I must sacrifice myself.
Star. Then why don't you do it right now? Keiichi wants Rena to die. She waved back even as I was dragging her away.
Oh shit, I didn't...
Mion has a gun! Yeah!
There's the glass.
Okay, Kei-chan. You hungry today? We'll take care of that at these stalls. You thought I'd let myself get full knowing the club activities will involve the stalls? Wouldn't have it any other way. She's the fucking gat. Where are Rika-chan and Sadika? Are they already at the temple?
Yeah, Rika-chan and festival committee. Rika-chan's a festival committee after all. Committee member after all. Sadika-chan is probably with her as well.
I see. Alright. Let's make some noise today.
Yeah.
We were already in high spirits with just the three of us there. It's the best track. It was more lively at the
Furude.
Furude? Fruit. It was more lively at the fruit shrine than the last time I came, far exceeding my expectations. Throngs of people were crammed between rows of market stalls lined with colorful papered lanterns. Despite that, it was actually quite enjoyable. There sure are lots of people here. I can't believe they all live in Hinamizawa.
Hey. Oh. He's doing it. Everybody attends the Watanagashi. I think about half the village is here.
That's not everyone. It's not just that. Ooh. Municipal and youth councils from neighboring towns and villages advertise this event as well. Rena, I think?
That's right. There aren't that many students at our school. But there's a lot of kids here today.
Ooh.
Monka?
That was Keiichi.
Oh, shit.
I don't know. Actually, I have no
idea. You know what? Fuck it. We'll just roll into Keiichi. It just doesn't feel like a festival unless there's kids running around after all. That's true. I agree.
Keiichi's agreeing with himself.
Keiichi's leave him alone. Is this Rat?
I don't know. Oh yeah, it's Rat.
Is it? You know what?
Those two knew everybody we came across.
No,
that's some old
random fucking jobber.
Hello and good evening.
These two knew everybody we came across. Well, it's hard to figure it out sometimes. Of course, I greeted them as well, but I still wasn't familiar with everybody yet.
Oh, Rena-chan. Thanks for the food you brought me a while back. My son loved it. He said it was delicious.
Shout out to Rena.
It was nothing at all.
Star.
I'm glad he liked it. Say hello to Kazuma-kun for me, please.
Hey, if it isn't Sorazaki or Joe-chan, I'm in charge of a stand again this year, so make sure you come visit. Pops, have you gotten fatter? You'll end up having a heart attack with a gut like that. Oh, this kid here is new.
That's quite
Are you one of her underclassmen?
stupid.
He's one of my members. An upcoming hopeful. If you cross him, he could crush your stand in one night. You've got Little Missy's seal of approval, I see. hope you take it easy on me. Fucking Squidward. As you can imagine, Mion was chatting away with the old guys.
Takoyaki stand.
Mion was chatting away with the old guys running the stalls.
Mi-chan is very energetic after all. She's really popular with the older men.
Manga, dude! I assume this is Mion.
This is Keiichi.
Keiichi? I think Ren is pretty popular too. Being cute and all. Yeah, that's definitely Keiichi. That was, of course, so long as her little condition didn't flare up.
What condition, Keiichi? Which one are you talking?
Smile. Just there. But as long as she's blushing quietly, she's pretty cute.
I'm popular with some people? Really? Really?
I fucking hate Rena. With some people. I evaded giving her a straight answer by roughly tussling.
Tousling?
Tussling?
I don't know.
Tussling?
Tousling?
We're gonna say tussling her hair.
Yeah, something like that.
You know, getting a tussle? The stall keepers came all the way from town. It's not really a festival without them, after all. So we're gonna mess with them now? I don't care what kind of match it is. I'm gonna win it. He's so confident.
Oh, yes. I'll try too.
Does Mion...
I'm focusing too much on the southern, not doing...
Rat! Hey! You're all very late! It's unacceptable to keep a lady waiting, Keiichi-san! Whoa, my bad. So, where is this lady I've kept waiting? What did you say? Alright, Sadika was in top form as well. Seems she was all excited about being able to get everyone in the club together for the first time in a while. Which one is original sprite button?
P. And that P is the new spray button.
Okay.
Whoa, Rika-chan, cute!
Is she wearing the fucking bell? Rena let out an elated sigh. It seems that the real lady had made her appearance. Oh
There
shit!
she is!
She's booling out.
And Miko.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Keiichi, as well.
Keiichi doesn't count as everyone. Yeah, does OG me? Okay, new Mion doesn't have a gun. What's the point?
I don't know.
Whoa.
Even in the PS2 sprites, she had a gun, I think.
Looking good. You're looking sharp again this year. Like, they take away the gun. That's like half the character.
I know, right?
Cute! Gonna take you home.
Rika-chan was wearing a Shrine Maiden outfit. Yep. Rena's little outburst was completely understandable. Keiichi, yeah. Rika-chan's clothes sure look like the real deal. Is that a real Shrine Maiden outfit? No, Keiichi. My grandmother made them by hand. They're quite authentic.
Rika-chan has an important task to do at the end of the festival, so she's wearing this.
She kills somebody. I see. Rika-chan was on the executive committee because she performed all the Shrine Maiden rituals for the festival.
My work is only during the final finale of the festival, so I can still play for a while.
But how can we afford to waste any time? Let us begin.
Alright. I think that's just...
That's the boys.
That's everybody.
Yeah, it's the boys. Where do you think he was licensed to take these pictures? Or do you think this is like guerrilla photography?
Probably guerrilla. Or like a... Like purchase some, I don't know.
Like stock images?
Stock images. Other than like the images of the village, they might be stock images.
Alright.
Because I'm pretty sure he went and took those.
Okay. It felt good to wander around the festival with just the five of us.
I know the mansion he went to for Mineko was, he went there and took those.
That's pretty
And,
cool.
I mean, you can go to this town.
It's a real place?
It's a real place in Japan that you can go and visit. It's not called Hinamizawa, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty
I
sick.
forget what it's called.
That's kind of sick.
It's on my bucket list for sure.
Mion called everyone over to a stand that caught her attention and proposed a rather odd competition. Oh,
Takoyaki.
takoyaki? Takoyaki eating race. Everyone has to buy their own. Ready? Go. As standard in vineyard stalls, the takoyaki stand. What was especially standard for these kinds of events was the fact that they were only simply balls of dough, takoyaki and
Takoyaki.
Yaki. Takoyaki in name only. I'm just gonna assume that's red. It burns!
Are you?
That was Keiichi.
It was Keiichi. Are you okay, Keiichi-kun? Have some water.
My! Eating those scalding takoyaki whole is suicide! I guess the trick is to buy the ready-made ones that have been left there for a while.
They really don't taste good.
Look at me.
The stall next to it was a shaved ice stand. It was still a bit early, or a bit too early in the season for that, but right then it didn't matter. Let's do shaved ice this time. It's a shaved ice eating race. Ready? Go. These guys are fucking idiots.
Shaved ice eating race? I can't.
As long as you can melt it a bit with your body heat, then it's so cold. Fucking rat. Not smart. This old man ordered it with plenty of syrup. It'll melt quickly when it's mixed up. Those stooges were too late. The moment they chose to tackle it head on was their downfall.
Keiichi.
Finished. K-chan is done? That was too fast.
It couldn't be. Keiichi-kun, you didn't add water from the goldfish tank behind you, did you?
Imagine, dude.
That can't taste very good.
Fucking imagine. Just don't get to... Okay. Next to that was another old favorite. A cotton candy stand. Why don't we do this one next? Of course, it's a speed eating contest.
Hey, how do you eat cotton candy quickly? How?
You pour water on it.
Yeah, you just ball it up and swallow it.
There you go. That works too. On Sadiko's mark, Mion, Sadiko, and I all compressed the cotton candy with our bare hands. The time it took to stick the whole thing in our mouths? 3 seconds. It's what you said.
That's what I just said.
I expected Sadiko to figure it out, but I didn't think Kei-chan would too. I can't have you treating me like I'm a newbie forever, can I?
It won't taste very good.
Shut the fuck up, Rika. Rika-chan had also crushed it between her hands and stuck it into her mouth.
This is probably the only place in Japan where people eat cotton candy like this.
I think only Rena's cotton candy was happy with how it was eaten. But it felt like we'd end up doing stuff like eat noodles through the nose contest or a human water pump at the goldfish scoop at the rate that things were going. God. This old man will probably still win, too. I am simply no match for Mion-san when it comes to eating repulsive things. Seriously. What's up with you guys? Are you telling me you don't want to have a blue Hawaii topped yakisoba eating contest? Shake, shake. Both Sadiko and I shook our heads in unison. Goon.
Can we have a game that doesn't involve food this time? Can we?
Rena's proposal was a godsend. It was about time we played a different kind of game. It also seemed like neither Rena nor Rika-chan were were any good at speed eating or gorging themselves. They're not built different.
Not built different.
Okay, Irina, I'll let you pick out the next game. Anything is fine. So you pick one of those, like, ring toss games?
Well then. I'm gonna be the judge.
What?
Find cute things on the festival grounds. You have 1 minute. I'm going all over the place.
Fine by me. I know exactly what Rena likes. Alright. I think I can win with that.
Ready? Go!
Oh?
Why aren't
What?
Keiichi-kun and Rika-chan starting? Why not? I didn't even... Wait.
Yeah.
Wait, do you see this? There's a quote here, but none here.
You motherfucker!
God damn it, manga gamer.
Mion and Sadako dashed off madly, but Rika-chan and I calmly stayed right where we were.
Could it be you've already found it? The cute thing?
They're just gonna use Rika.
We've already found it. Keiichi too?
Yeah.
It's a weird way. What is it? What is it? I can't wait.
Both Rika-chan and I stood motionless for those few moments before Mion and Sadako returned. Keiji? Maybe?
Keep going.
Yeah. This, I'm just gonna assume. Mion?
Maybe.
This is probably the first time we've gone head-to-head like this.
Probably Keiichi since he was right.
Yeah, it's Keiji. Fuck it, who cares? Go ahead.
It will be the first. That was...
Rika-chan, you expect to win with that, huh?
I am a member of this club after all. Win by any means is our society's third rule.
We live in a society. Rika-chan sneered to the best of her ability. You're on. I fucking hate both of them. Both Mion and Sadako came back, each with their own plan of attack stuffed in their arms.
Okay then, let's go in order. Let's start with the club president, Mi-chan.
Too bad, you guys. I'm ending this now. This old man brought this. It's a bomb. Where did she get those? They were old tin diamond-shaped signs. Pleb curry, snake coil incense, and Oronami C. How about this? That's very understated. A little too understated, Mion. I used to see those stuck up on barbed wire fences. They were more nostalgic than cute. Can you explain what part of this is cute? But there were puffs of smoke noisily shooting out of Rena's ears and nose, almost like a steam train. I didn't get it. I should be up next. It is this. It was the hand-drawn poster from the Ladies' Society roasted corn stall. What? It was a really bad sketch done by a housewife. An anthropomorphic roasted corn drawn without any sort of real plan. Its very existence invited a sense of sorrow to the viewer. What? That was the sound of blood jetting out of Rena's nose. It seemed to have been rated higher than Mion's? I really didn't get it. It feels like your artistic sense is a little avant-garde by about 5 eons. Those were nothing but mass-produced signs, after all. They had no chance against something hand-drawn. I couldn't even begin to follow the way those guys were thinking.
And I will be next.
There we go. That's how it goes.
Next is Rika-chan, is it? What can you even do without anything? Did you and Sadako both forget? If Rika-chan felt like it, she could simply, after moving back about 10 yards, She began waddling up to Rena. Seeing that, both Mion and Sadako gasped. Oh no! Too late! Yeah, I can't do Rat and Mion simultaneously. I'm only one man. Rika-chan tripped over nothing and lay motionless after falling down. Rena hurried over to her.
Rika-chan, are you alright? Alright?
Rika-chan had a lump on her forehead and tears welled up in her eyes. Only her fingers peeked out from her sleeves. This was the vital part. The palms of her hands were covered by her sleeves. She made just a single sound.
Mew. Ow! Cute, gotta take you home.
I completely forgotten that. The play that I personally had to use. Rena's face went completely red, her head bobbing back and forth with excitement. She embraced Rika-chan and began rubbing her cheeks against hers. Or her. I'd expect no less from her. Not a single element was overlooked. Lolly, Shrine Maiden, brink of crying, Mew. It was perfect! A simple trip transcended into a pure moe. Now this is what you call art.
Keiji, the sorcerer of words.
I hope you like develop a fucking speech voice for him because you're gonna be doing it a lot.
K-chan is a pretty weird definition of art. Well, that's kind of like why I don't have one for him yet, is because he's like, what, half the fucking dialogue in this game? Between reading thought bubbles and reading K-chan's voice? I'll just pretend
Just imagine he's the most overtop dude you've ever met.
I'll just pretend the sharp sting of those words cutting through me like a razor was a figment of my imagination. Rika-chan turned her gaze to me with a daunting smile as she was caressed by Rena, who was in full cute mode.
Now, Keiji, can you beat me?
That cold smile is frightening, Rika-chan. It must just be my imagination, but I see a demon inside her sometimes. I told you! I don't like her. K-chan seems to have his own plan of attack. I wonder what he's going to show her. Just unzips his pants.
I also wish to observe the play Keiichi-san will make.
Could it be? Is Keiji gonna give a performance?
I basked in their pointed stares. I pulled Rena, who gave no sign of canceling out of cute mode, away from Rika-chan.
Oh, cute thing, star. Keiji-kun, let go.
I'll show you something even cuter, so just hold on for now.
Huh? Oh? Something even cuter?
But it's a bit too crowded here. Let's go back there. Rena looked very surprised as I pulled her behind the shrine.
I cannot fathom what Keiichi-san could possibly be planning.
He just has Colonel Sanders at the ready. This is K-chan after all. No, it couldn't be.
Keep on fighting, yeah. Fight.
What's he gonna do? After a bit, I returned. And a bit after that, so did Rena, dragging her feet. There's no way that scoundrel K-chan did something to innocent little Rena. Mion and Sadako passed by me, heading straight to Rena.
What exactly did he do to you?
For a moment, Rena was too dazed to realize someone was talking to her.
How? Oh, it's me, Chan. How?
Rena, are you alright? Did K-chan do anything to you?
No, he didn't do anything strange to me. How?
this is quite severe. Exactly what did Keiichi-san show you?
It was so cute. How? Star.
Cute? What did he show you, Rena?
How?
Her eyes sparkled as she spoke.
Cute. So cute. It was Keiichi-kun's furry seal.
I didn't hit anything. I swear to God.
It was furry little seal.
Keiichi-kun fucking dies. I think you have to click. It won't let me hit enter. Oh, there we go. In the blink of an eye, Mion and Sadiko's elbows smashed into my face.
Huh? Oh, what?
Showing Rena something so dirty.
You sick pervert! I shall have you beaten into oblivion!
Wait, you got it all wrong. A dark, billowing aura flowed from Mion and Sadiko. It was no good. They're gonna kill me. Dude, Mion's fucking pissed.
Mi-chan, I'm not sure what's going on, but you've got it all wrong. You see, Keiichi-kun had... It's a first seal... Shit! It's a first seal keychain.
Rika-chan stuck her hand into my pocket and pulled out my keychain.
He said he made it a long time ago for one of his summer school assignments. He said he doesn't show it off. He said he doesn't show it to others often because it's embarrassing. Fucking manga gamer.
Fucking manga gamer.
It's been fucking years. How have you not fixed these yet?
It's Rita.
Yeah. So small and cute. He tried his best to make it. It was so wonderful.
Star. Oh, ho, ho. This old man, you thought it was... This old man thought you meant it was Keiichi's cute little fur seal. Fucking hate Mion.
I'd expect no less from Mion-san.
What does that fucking mean?
You misconstrue things in the wildest ways.
Oh, I guess that was what it means.
They slung insults at each other and looked like they were ready to tear into each other at any second. I beg of you. Hey, if I'm in the clear, would you mind getting off of me? Tomatake flash!
Tomatake!
We were interrupted by the flash of a camera. Oh. I gotta... Hey, nice cock. Hey guys. You all seem energetic as usual. It was Tomatake Flash!
So,
As I lay crumpled on the ground, Mion and Sadiko continued to bicker above me. Rika-chan was patting me on the head, and Rena was still in cute mode. It was probably quite a lively scene. He's fucking jacked.
He is jacked.
Why does he look like... If you took his arms and put them together, they'd be the width of his torso. Yeah, he's like dad bod in the OG sprites.
You can see his shoulders because he's clearly like he has muscle.
He's muscle, but look at that chunky ass belly, dude. This is
Like, look how big his fucking these guys are.
This fucking not pecs. Shit, I can't remember the name.
The neck muscles. The back neck muscles.
It's like the neck muscle bit.
It's a fine evening indeed, although it was rather poor etiquette to photograph a lady without her permission.
gave her a list.
Yeah, I'm trying to give her a little bit of a lift, but... Yeah, that's right. At least you don't really need Satiko's permission.
That's Kate.
Huh? Fuck you, it's now Tomatake Flash. Sadiko dug her heel into me.
Good evening. You're heading back tomorrow, are you? Aren't you?
How'd you know that?
Because Rena came on screen? Oh, never mind. Were you able to take Were you able to take lots of good photos?
Thanks to you, I got plenty of good shots. Tonight's the last we see old Tamatake Flash, isn't it?
Tomitake-sama.
Shh.
Flash-sama.
It's such a shame,
Star.
Star. Hurry up and have your major breakout soon. Huh. Just as rude as ever, aren't you? I really am sad I won't be able to hear that voice of yours for almost half a year. It's kind of turning into that one actor.
I don't know what you're doing with that
We're
voice.
going somewhere with Tomitake. We haven't figured it out yet. There's not much time left either. Be sure to have as much fun as you can tonight. You'll be back in Tokyo tomorrow after all. I think that was Kei-chan. That's true. It will be
wasn't
another... Fuck. It will be
That was
another...
better than Neon.
Fuck. It will be another 6 months until I can enjoy another night where I can see the stars. We're taking him away from Kronk. Tomitake Flash looked up at the night sky cheerfully. It's because I can't do the Kronk well enough to justify it. At the moment, even though he was smiling, I sensed a bit of sadness. Do I have anything left? I do.
This is Cage.
That is K.
Mass.
No.
Yeah.
No. I've never done anything wrong in my entire life. I may have.
You have to open chat again, but it's not having anybody.
Bro, I'll still open chat. Fuck you. Maybe I like having it there. Huh? So, I may have turned my computer off by accident.
No.
No? Is there... Oh! There's just a skip feature. This is... Then review KG. Damn, we got back to that quick. Alright.
It's not. These chapters aren't that long. I'll be honest. It just takes forever to get through them.
Yeah, but I'm a fucking goofball, so I don't know that. Alright, why don't you move your Tomitake Flash in Hinamizawa? Tomitake Flash was speechless. It's not very convenient here. No shops or recreational sports.
Spots.
Spots? Fuck. There might not be anything really here, but you know. Everyone knew what I was trying to say.
Oh, you were. That was Keiichi.
Fuck. Tomitake-san Flash was also well aware. So Rena, Mion, Sadako, and Rika-chan, none of them butted in. I've only been here for less than a month.
No.
No?
Keiichi.
Fuck! I've only been here for less than a month, so I don't really know everything about it. Normally, I'm a really talkative guy, but in situations like this, I'm at a loss for words. Even though all this was happening in such a boisterous setting. It felt like all the background noise was fading out into the distance. Still Keiichi?
Yeah.
This place is probably... Tomitake Flash rested his hand on me gently, silencing me. Thank you, Keiichi-kun. Mion-chan and Rena-chan. Sadako-chan and Rika-chan. Tomitake Flash's smile was so slight it looked as if it was going to crumble at any minute, but it was warm. I also think it would be great if I could live here. It's gonna fucking annoy the shit out of me. There we go. Those might have been cruel words coming from a kid who didn't need to worry about working to feed himself. A hand touched my back. It was Rena.
Keiichi-kun, you shouldn't pick on adults. It's not nice.
The background clamor of the festival returned.
We won't be seeing him for a while after all. We need to make sure Tomitake-san also enjoys tonight.
Smile?
Smile.
When Rena smiled, the mood instantly got brighter. That's true. I think I'll just do that.
Hey. Hey.
Eh.
Hey.
What button did I hit?
Up. You hit up, so just hit enter or something. It's fine.
Okay. Sure. Mouse guy.
Ah. Hey, Mi-chan. How about it? Can we let Tomotake's flash sun in our club activities?
That's a great idea. Or so I thought, but Mion had a snobbish look on her face. One of the requirements for membership is residence in Hinamizawa, you see.
Come on, Mi-chan. Just for today. Don't be mean.
Michan's a bitch. Well, he does come here. Well, he does come around often every year. I'll make him an honorary citizen.
Whoa, yay! Yay.
Now then, I wonder if this aged fellow well past his prime will be a match for me.
Let's have him show us the wisdom of a mature adult.
They're gonna kill him.
Right now?
Yeah, right now.
Right now, right
right
here.
now. Can you keep up with us, youngins?
Us youngins.
Yeah. Tomotage Flash stepped back slightly at our audacious grins. I, Mion Sonozaki, club president, do hereby authorize honorary citizen Tomotage Flash's entry into our club. Her words were quickly drowned out by our cheers. What do you mean by club? Mion and Tomotage are the same voice. And I hate when they're in the same scene. Alright. What our club does, you see, in order to cope with our complicated society. We perform various activities with various rules. Sometimes they are in your favor, and sometimes they work against you. It's like I have to compress my whole body.
Yeah. I'm pretty weak, so I prefer you not single me out, okay? Oops. Let's try to get along.
If you wish to mock our childish games, then this will be the perfect opportunity.
I hate you.
I love Rat.
The fucking list.
We'll leave you with nothing. We won't even leave the hairs on your butt. Alright, Keiichi?
So it's a club where we play games together.
Of course, Rika-chan was the only one to give an answer that made sense. Alright. Just what I wanted. I'll take you up on that challenge. Don't be too rough on me, my mentors. Tomotage Flash got riled up and did a victory pose like he was 10 years younger. Damn, they really rose Tomotage. That's perfect. They really take the piss out of this man.
Kill him.
We continued walking through the festival with Mion in the front. Now we looked like a family of 6. It had some intensity to it. Same rules as always. The loser will, of course, be subject to a penalty. Tomotage Flash was a bit surprised, but to us, it was just the same as always. Regardless of how terrible a penalty it was. Just don't lose.
Just don't lose.
Rina was also brimming with determination. She didn't have any intention of losing. That's true. I tousled Rena's hair to lighten the mood. She giggled to hide her embarrassment. Huh, I see. This is what it means to feel like a kid again. Tomotage Flash whispered that to nobody in particular. At that moment, we heard an old man call out in a strong voice. Looking over, I realized it was the man Mion had greeted right before the festival.
Squidward! The Squidward at the Takoyaki stand!
Oh, fuck.
You're here. Little Miss Sonozaki. Seems like you brought quite the crowd.
We came to eradicate your entire stall. His stall was a shooting gallery. It was the usual setup where you had to knock down the prize you wanted with a cork gun. The rules are simple. 3 shots. The winner is whoever gets the biggest prize. Everybody shouted their agreement. There was no need to consider how to win, since the condition for victory was simply size. The biggest prize at the stall, it went without question. It was that one, wasn't it?
Whoa, that teddy bear. Cute.
Star.
Star.
Rena was gazing longingly at a large stuffed animal. It was intentionally placed on an unsteady platform, so it was possible to get if you hit the right spot. It's magnificently set up to make someone think that.
Not bad, Keiichi-san. I figured you would see through the scam instantly.
The most logical course of action would be to aim for some candy or a doll. The intent analysis had begun already.
Already begun.
Fuck you. In this club, you'll get eaten alive if you don't come prepared. Everything hinges on what plan you can come up with before the main event. At some point, a large crowd had gathered around us, making a big fuss. There was this much of a following for our club's infamous event?
Knocking that bear down ensures a win.
Only 3 shots. To use them all just trying? That'd be rough. Who? Oh, stall guy.
Hey, I have other customers waiting, you know. Who's up first?
Tomatake, I assume. The first one has the advantage of being able to aim for the easier prizes, but it's dangerous to compete without knowing the gun's quirks. Tomatake Flash's take on the situation was pretty good. He gets what our club is about.
Well then, to be fair, how about using rock, paper, scissors to decide? How about it?
I used to have an 88.7% win rate in rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah.
That's really the only way. Rock, paper, scissors. You know I bring it up every time. After a couple of matches, it ended with me on being first. I didn't want to end up first. Oh well, I'll just think of it as a handicap. Gramps, gun.
Here you go.
When the shooting range guy handed her a rifle, Mion looked it over intently. She didn't forget to check the cork bullet either. Squidward?
No, Mion.
No, Mion. Okay, this gun is brand new, isn't it? No faults. Not bad. Mion raised the gun in one swift motion. It was completely different from her careful inspection. She was shooting from the hip. Okay. Fire. Reload. Fire. Reload. Fire. Flop. Flop, flop. 3 candy boxes fell, one after the other. A big haul. The crowd paused in a moment of awe, and then erupted in cheers.
Whoa, awesome!
Yeah.
That was quite good.
Tomatake Flash was at a loss for words after seeing such shooting prowess.
Amazing, Mi-chan. 3.
She has a real fucking gun, of course her accuracy's good. Her accuracy was incredible. Her choice of targets wasn't bad either. The 3 Mion had gone after were fairly large and pretty easy to knock over. They were all targets with very high return on investment. Who's up next? Sadiko? Careful, the bullets are light. Next was Sadiko. The rifle looked a bit big for her lithe body? Are you sure it's not supposed to be little?
Yeah,
Okay.
that is a word.
But I know it's a word, but it didn't seem like she had any problem with the weight.
Of course, I shall aim for the grand prize.
She proclaimed that she was going after the teddy bear. Damn, Sadako. Such a bold move.
The moment she knocks it over, she's guaranteed to be in first.
Implying that she knocks it over. Good luck, Sadako. Sadako-chan. Just butcher the shit out of it. Sadako was the opposite of Mion. She aimed at the target quite carefully and squeezed the trigger.
These bullets are too light.
The first 2 bullets struck the bear in the torso, but it only shifted a bit. You need to aim higher towards the head, or it won't work. Sadako's 3rd bullet wasn't aimed at the bear, but at the candy box below its arm.
I hate to say it, but it appears the bear is just too much for me.
She went boldly after the big catch, but since she switched over to less impressive prey at the last second, the crowd only gave it a strained laugh. Were they laughing because she lacked the courage? These fools knew nothing. Keiichi turns around and just starts screaming at the crowd. A fine attempt, Sadako. You've gotten better. The palm of Mion's outstretched hand went poof as it tapped down lightly on Sadako. She appeared to just be talking hot air, but this was actually completely calculated. Damn, that Sadako. Just to avoid being in last place, she dared to switch over to an easy target. Without shame or honor. Magnificent. Mion? Or Sadako?
No, Sadako.
Rat.
Allow you to take the bear, Rinathan. I pray for your victory.
Okay. Thanks so much, Sadako-chan.
Star.
How Bear-san is so cute.
Rina was up next. She couldn't hit the broadside of a barn as a regular Rina, but she said that the bear was cute. I wonder how Rina-chan will do. I hope she's able to hit at least one. You're underestimating Rina, Tomatake Flash. It's Rina, you know? It's Rina Ryugu, you know? Right?
Yeah.
I'm a fucking genius. If it was to get that teddy bear... Whoa! Whoa! Tomatake Flash wheeled around to see what was all the commotion the spectators were making. Oh my god. Tomatake Flash wheeled around to see what all the commotion the spectators were making was about. If it was to get that bear, she'd be able to shoot through a pinhole. The one known as Rina Ryugu could do it.
Shaking, it's shaking, how cute!
Rina couldn't hide her excitement over the bear's slow rocking. Now, Rina couldn't lose.
Not bad, Rinathan. The less collected you become,
The stronger you get.
Whoa!
Another big cheer. Rina's bullet hit the bear's forehead again. Not enough. The bear seemed to wobble more than before.
But it might not be possible.
Okay, Keiichi hits it. You never know. With Rina-chan's skill, it might be. While Tomatake Flash was just as excited as the crowd, Rika-chan's analysis was not swayed by emotion. If Rina had 10 more shots, then she could surely knock it over. But with just one more, no matter how you looked at it, no go. Ow! The crowd let out a dejected groan. She had shot it right in the forehead 3 times. It was a bit late, but they gave her a good round of applause for the attempt. I'm not gonna lie.
How, Bear-san, take him home. How?
I thought she shot the stall guy in the face. Not gonna lie. She should be praised for her valor, but she had no trophies to show for it. Then, at that moment, the old man flicked one of the candy boxes with his finger and handed it to Rina.
This is for you, little lady.
Huh? You're giving this to me? How?
The gods wouldn't forgive me if I let you go home empty-handed after such a display.
There was another shower of applause. Rena turned bright red, and I pulled her back over to us by her hand. You did a good job. Your cute mode really surprised me.
How? I really wanted Mr. Bear. What?
It was easy to see that it only needed a little more to be knocked over. Rena had done quite a lot for me. I still needed to pay her back for that delicious picnic. Alright, then I'll get it and give it to you.
Keiichi
To Tomatake?
yeah.
Oh.
Tomatake is interrupting him.
Get it and give it to you. What? Tomatake Flash had stolen the words right out of my mouth.
Okay. Please, Tomatake-san. Good luck.
Damn you, old man Tomatake. Stealing the good parts for yourself. A small hand stretched over and fell gently on my head just before I was overcome with frustration.
You keep on fighting too, Keiichi, okay?
Tomatake Flash carefully studied the bear. Setting his sights, he shouldered the rifle while holding the other two shots in his hand. Why is he doing that? Yes, no doubt. Tomatake-san is aiming for... The timing between shots was short. It was meaningless to shoot again once it stopped shaking, so Tomatake Flash was relying on rapid fire to win this battle. It was visibly wobbling much more than it ever had before, but that was all. It still didn't fall over.
Oh, too bad.
All of Rena's momentary expectation from watching it sway violently turned into a dejected sigh. Huh, I really thought it would work.
It seems that since you're a man, you will not be receiving any candy.
That was it! It meant that Tomatake Flash had no spoils of war. So both Kei-chan and Rika-chan could just shoot down a small, easy prize and avoid being dead last. Avoid being the loser, huh? Oh, sorry about that. It's your turn next, Keiichi-kun. Best of luck. I was the fifth shooter. He's a shooter. I took the rifle from Tomatake Flash. If I took the ruthless route as Mion had suggested, then I'd go for a small target. Except, when I picked up the rifle, I definitely got a feeling from it. It was burning passion. He's such a fucking goon. Passed down to me by Tomatake Flash. The regret of not being man enough to fell the bear that Rena wanted. Yes, that's right. If I didn't aim for the bear, then I wouldn't be a man. After all, that was my promise to Rena.
Huh? What promise? What?
To shoot down that bear, then give it to Rena. That one.
You mean, how?
The crowd went wild when they saw our conversation.
Whoa!
Cool, John! You got balls, man! That's not it, fine men of the crowd. If I didn't do this, then Rena might mug the old man running the stall on his way home. No, that's not it. That's not it at all. Why can't I just express my honest feelings? He's horny.
Keiichi-san surely talks the talk. But how do you actually intend to bring down the bear?
Rena and Tomatake-san's shots, Tomatake Flash-san's shots did make it a tilt a bit. But I think finishing the job will be difficult.
Sorry, do you not like rat with a lisp?
Keiichi-kun.
If only there was some way to shoot faster, I'd be able to pile on more power on the sway from each hit. That's all the gals? A rat.
Click. Good luck, Keiichi-kun. No, that's...
Just go with Rena. After taking two deep breaths, I shouted over to the guy. What? Two more rifles? Huh? The crowd murmured amongst themselves.
What? Huh?
Yeah, I wonder what Keiichi-san is up to. One person can't handle 3 rifles at once. Lisp rat. I get it. Nice thinking, Kei-chan. Mion was able to figure it out magnificently. Basically, what was taking the most time was reloading the shot.
That's right. Then, by putting three preloaded rifles next to each other...
Tomatake Flash went silent, peering at me and the bear through his lens. His photographer's blood predicted a miracle will occur. And then the crowd finally picked up on what I was planning. They let out a great cheer. They chanted my name.
Keiichi, Keiichi, Keiichi.
Rapid fire is the key. If I miss, all is for naught. Phew. After letting out a deep breath, I paused. Relax. Now! Oh, that's our halfway point.
Nope.
No? Okay. That moment, it felt like time itself had stopped. I felt like I could see the trajectory of the bullets. He's doing the beautiful minds thing while the math equations are in front of him. I could see the trajectory of the bullets, hit it, and knock it down. The first shot hit the bear on its head. The second? The third? The bear swayed hard, and then... It doesn't fall down. And he looks like a goon.
Whoa!
That was the crowd.
Yeah!
Yeah! He did it!
Whoa!
The cheers began before the stuffed animal even finished falling off the shelf. The guy caught it before it hit the ground and tossed it over to me.
You actually knocked it over. You got me.
Amazing! Congratulations, Keiichi-kun!
Hey, Keiichi-san has finally learned how to use his head. I see you in a slightly better light now.
I didn't do it all by myself. Everyone hit it, and those small bits together brought it down. This trophy belongs to all of us. Except Mion. Fuck Mion. Right. This is from all of us working together.
Me didn't hit it a single time.
See? I told you, fuck Mion. After holding up the teddy bear like it was a championship trophy, I handed it to Rena. Here. This is from me. No, from everyone. Thanks for always making your delicious lunches. Rena, thinking she was never actually going to get it, was momentarily speechless.
I can't, Keiichi-kun. This is everyone's after all. How?
In that case, I was the one who knocked it down. And it's mine. It's mine, so I'm giving it to Rena. I pushed the stuffed animal towards her again. This time, she embraced and accepted it. You've watched out for me ever since I moved here after all. I'm really grateful, you see. Thanks a lot.
How? Keiichi-kun. Thanks so much.
Star. Rena dove at me.
Because I'm a stupid idiot.
Because he's a fucking moron. Mion told me a few days later that Rena kissed me, but I didn't realize it during all the excitement at the time. I remembered what I was trying to say to Tomatake Flash earlier. Remember the part where he's slamming Rena's fingers in his door?
Remember, it hasn't happened yet. Wait,
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about where we got last time. There really isn't much of anything here. But there are lots of things you can't find anywhere else. I gained a lot from coming to Hinamizawa. Especially at that moment. The crowd's cheers echoed on and on. Keiichi Chad.
Yeah.
He's a little piss boy baby virgin man in my head, but Keiichi Chad.
Keiichi's a Chad.
From-
Big old Chad man.
He's a big old Chad, man. From the altar set up in front of the shrine, the drums sounded like a booming echo. It was the finale of the festival.
I'll be going off ahead then.
Uh-oh. I need to go and get myself a good spot, too. Well then, everybody. See you in a bit. Both Rika-chan and Tomatake Flash gave their farewells and disappeared into the crowd. Me at the AWOL rave.
Meh, I wish both of you the best in your endeavors. Now, shall we be off?
Yeah. Might as well see Rika-chan's charming figure. Let's go. I hate Mion. Yeah. Huh? Where's, Rena? What are you doing?
Keiichi-kun, Mi-chan, save me!
Since she was carrying such a ridiculously large stuffed animal, she was being carried by the flow of people. What is she doing? She must have her hands full taking care of that bear. So I'll leave Rena in your care, Kei-chan. I have my hands full taking care of Sadako.
Meh, who would want to be looked after by you, Mion-san? Ouch! Please don't pull on my arm.
I'm realizing Sadako sounds like the gangster guy from Chicken Police. The rat gangster guy. I've managed to give her a tried and true like rat voice.
My god.
Before losing sight of Mion, I grabbed the back of Rena's collar.
Keiichi-kun, not there. Don't grab me there.
Always so bossy. Where can I grab then?
How?
I didn't feel ashamed at all. Rena was ashamed enough for both of us. I grabbed onto Rena's hand and shut the fuck up, Keiichi. I grabbed onto Rena's hand and dashed after Mion and the others. We're gonna be late. Let's hurry up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill Keiichi. I hadn't realized Rena's hand was so. Shut the
Just,
I'm gonna kill him.
what's your problem?
I hadn't realized Rena's hand was so delicate. Maybe she needed a bit more exercise and nutrition? That wasn't what I meant. Not at all. My ears burned. I tried to keep calm. I repeated the phrase, "Keep it together, Keiichi Mayabara," in my mind, but it didn't look like it didn't look like I'd be able to anytime soon. I really didn't want Rena to see my face right then, so I pushed onwards, dragging her along without looking back even once. Keiichi's a goon. He's a fucking goon. There was already a huge group of people gathered at the altar in front of the shrine. The fire at the altar made it as bright as a midday and just as hot. There was a pile of futons worded with sanctified rope in front of the altar. Come to think of it, they did say it was a festival where they did something with cotton and futons.
Meh, Keiichi-san! Rena-san! We're over here!
Sadako waved her hand from the front row. Ah, sorry. Making our way through the mass of people, we reached the spot they saved. How was it? Were you able to have a little bit of excitement with Rena? You punk! So that's what your plan was? Instead of replying, Mion gave us a perverse grin. How was it, Rena? Was Kei-chan's hand bigger than you thought it would be? Goon.
How?
Rena turned bright red, puffs of steam shooting out of her. I heard something slice through the air and turned around to see Mion on the ground with a welt on her face. Mion, when were you hit? Between the ha and the ow of her how, I think. Rena, it's not good to punch your friends to hide your embarrassment.
I didn't hit her. Whatever, how?
Oh?
Thump.
Oh,
No,
there is no thump. Thump! The thunderous beat of the drum echoed, silencing the crowd.
Meh, you must all be quiet. It's beginning.
It was a solemn ritual. Rika-chan entered dressed as a shrine maiden, followed by members of the municipal committee.
Punipins.
The elders all looked at Rika-chan and clasped their hands in praise. The only thing allowed to disturb the profound silence was the flash from Toмотake Flash's camera. What's the big thing Rika-chan is holding?
A hoe that's used for this A hoe that's used for this festival. It's a sacred farming tool that only the shrine maiden may touch.
Hoe? It was an awkward shape for a piece of farm equipment, not uncommon for something used in rituals. Fuck you. After reciting a Shinto prayer, Rika-chan approached the pile of futons gathered at the altar. She swung the hoe skillfully, plowing it into the futons. Each and every little movement of this performance probably had to be done in a certain way. Without a doubt, this was a ritual. What's next? Airing out the futons?
She's purifying futons that absorb illnesses from people over the winter.
So when Kei-chan said airing out the futons, he wasn't completely wrong. Rika-chan's face was already dripping with sweat. That hoe was probably really heavy. She staggered side to side with the momentum of each swing. Sadako looked on, silently lending her support. Worried. Rika-chan practiced every single day with a mochi hammer. She will certainly prevail. Sadako's hands were sweaty, and whenever Rika-chan started to sway a little, she held her breath. Why wasn't Mion a candidate to be the Shrine Maiden? It feels wrong having Rika-chan swing around something so heavy. I'd do it if they asked me, you know. And well, it's not something just anyone could do. That's true. Shrine Maidens need to be pure after all. Mion drove her elbow into my side. With the thud of the big drum, Rika-chan gave a solemn bow and descended from the altar. That triggered a round of generous applause. After the Shinto priests had raised up the cleansed futons like a portable altar, all spectators stood up. Following after the priests, we all marched on at a moderate pace. They descended the shrine's giant stairs in a line. What's happening now? Washing the futons in the river?
Onikakushi means setting cotton adrift, you know?
Oh, it's the water sound effect. The procession... It is procession, right?
Yeah.
The procession continued right up to the bank of the stream. A fire was stoked high, and it was bright as day here too. People started crowding around it and clamoring.
Alright, get in line. Line up, Keiichi-kun.
I wondered what was up. Maybe we'd get some holy wine? Red and white bean buns?
It's not food. I said it was cotton.
Ah, but of course. They didn't call it the Watanagashi for nothing. I finally understood. The municipal. Oh, I'm gonna get it one day. Municipal committee members pulled out the cotton from inside the futons and balled it up like mochi, handed it out to the people. Rena dove into the line and brought out some for me as well. We then proceeded to the bank of the stream.
Since it's your first time, Keiichi-kun, just copy what I do.
She held the cotton in her right hand and, waving her hands as if to purify it, she touched it to her forehead, chest, navel, and both thighs.
You do this 3 times and silently give thanks to Oyashiro-sama.
Oyashiru.
Shiro.
Oyashiro-sama?
Shiro.
Shiro?
Oyashiro.
Oyashiro-sama. What's that? The name of the shrine god?
Yes, it's the guardian deity of Hinamizawa. It brings about both miracles and curses. So you must be sure to show respect. I don't know where I'm going with this.
He'll get there. That sounded like a pretty frightening god. But, well, when in Rome. I was officially a resident of Hinamizawa now, after all. Doing as Rena showed me, I touched the cotton over myself 3 times. Thank you, Oyashiro-sama. Thank you, Oyashiro-sama. Oyashiro-sama.
This way, all the cotton that possesses you is sucked by all the evil that possesses you is sucked out by the cotton. Then you let it gently drift away on the stream, and you're done.
Together, Rena and I set our pieces of cotton afloat on the surface of the water. The flowers of cotton blooming in the water had sucked out all the evil festering in Hinamizawa and drifted off, disappearing into the distance. It was wonderful, like those floating lantern festivals I'd seen on TV. The best part, though, was feeling like this rite of passage had made me a true resident of Hinamizawa.
So technically, aren't they just like sending all the evil downriver?